welcome back to another episode with me, Bellfire. And today we're back in Mercenary, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. There we go. And right now I just need to repair the Centurion and then speak to Fahad.
Oh yeah, we finally got a name for these bastards who've been chasing us down. Black Bloody Inferno, right? Well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? You know what a Black Inferno is? It's bloody smoke, mate. All right then, nice chat.
Yes.
Gonna get back to work now.
We're fighting smoke. I mean, to be fair, both mechs do look amazing. I don't prefer the Centurion. I mean, I prefer the Centurion. But there's a heavy mech I love.
Hi, Commander. Thanks to your efforts, the mining company have kept their word and booked us transport on a jump ship.
Ooh, yeah.
Spears has also obtained a new mercenary ID number. So, all we need to do now is choose a new name for our merc outfits, and we're good to go. I'll leave that up to you.
Alrighty.
Once you've registered the new name, come back and see me.
Will do.
Okay. I'll be back once I think of something. So I'll see you all in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I have a name. I just need to check one thing real quick. The four corners. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Commander. Everything is set for our departure. The transport contract with the mining company is a full swag. Spears and I set up with their cooperation. The mining company has legally hired us to transport cargo for them. But in reality, there is no cargo. Just a destination and some very convincing paperwork.
Nice.
So, where are we headed?
We've been asked by Spears to help him out of a jam. I think we owe him.
I agree.
Oh,
What do you need us
yes.
to do?
Spears works for Interstellar Expeditions, one of the largest archaeological collectives in the Inner Sphere. They do archaeological digs and conduct research into abandoned Star League-era facilities in the pursuit of lost technology from before the Succession Wars. One of the expedition's dig sites has come under attack. A rogue mercenary group is intent on pillaging a Star League supply depot that IE uncovered on Brookland Prime. We're going in to help protect the site. Spears will provide more detailed information on what exactly we're facing once we arrive.
Okay.
For now, I've uploaded the coordinates into the nav system. Before we can launch, you need to sign off on the op and get us to the system.
Roger that.
Okay. Transmissions, yes. Nope. Yep. Travel to Bookland. Well, I would travel to Bookland, but... oh, wow. Okay. That might be problematic. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Minor cutscene. Arrived at Bookland. Last man standing. Let's go with C-bill. No. This is when I switch from C-bills to shares. Yep, I want the Centurion. And here we go. Just simply because yep, this mission is easier with a heavier mech. Get to the dig site.
Commander. Let's see what we've gotten ourselves into. I'm picking up one friendly, just ahead of your current position. Unidentified enemy units engaging.
Copy that.
I Oh, you're in a blackjack.
Don't worry, I'll drive these raiders back. Keep out of sight and hunker down.
Oh, just tanks. Okay.
I could have saved him.
Shake it up, Commander. The dig site still needs defending.
I don't want to fire my main cannon just simply due to the forest.
Good work. Proceed to the dig site. Looks like the hostiles have launched another attack wave.
Great.
Roger that. On the move.
I will say, having it so that you have to press the brake to stop is nice.
Another friendly under attack, Commander. Straight ahead.
You made it. Thank God. Pick a target and have at them. I could use the help.
I guess I'll go forward first. You know what? Aircraft first, because I know how problematic aircraft can be. Ooh, man. I will say I do like getting those kind of hits in on enemies. And also, fighting with allies is much better than fighting without.
It's a hell of a lot easier clearing these bastards out with some help, Commander. Spears send you?
Yeah, said you guys needed some reinforcements.
What?
That's an understatement. My entire lance was wiped out.
Ooh.
They came down on us like a ton of bricks, out of nowhere. Wave after wave. Been holding them off as best I can, but I don't think I could have held out much longer.
Well, we're here now, and we've got your back.
I appreciate that.
Very interesting
Seriously.
battle mech.
Can't tell you how good it is to see some friendly faces.
We still need to protect this site.
Copy that, but they'll be coming back soon enough. Like I said, they attack in waves, and they haven't shown any signs of letting up.
Alrighty.
I saw some defensive turrets. Those should help.
Yeah, IE set them up when they started digging. There's a turret generator close by, up on the hill. It cycled off after the third or fourth wave hit us. It's still off at the moment. You want to try cycling it back on? I'll watch your six.
Sure thing.
Yes, I will. I'm assuming this is the hill up over here. Yep.
Inbound.
Looks like a mix of airborne and enemy armor, Commander.
Looks like. That's an understatement. Yeah, I'm not hitting something from this range.
Turrets are now online and active, Commander.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I do like getting into fights like this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Night vision is a thing. But I will say, night vision is an interesting thing. Minimum range. Honestly, I don't know which is easier.
Push him back. Nice shooting. There's a repair bay we can use. First, you need to cycle on the second turret generator.
Okay, I'm on it.
Multiple hostiles converging on your location, Commander. I'm picking up 10, 12 bogies this time.
Great.
I told you, these guys never quit. Stay on them.
Oh, wrong. Not a good key to press. Ah. Funny thing is, I see none of them yet. Ah! Of course, I opened my mouth.
Keep up the pressure.
Ow. What's smacking me? Those two things all the way over there. Well, hey, I'm going to go into the repair depot. Which is that thing right there.
I will avenge my lance mates.
I believe you. Sorry about that. Now. Power down. With repairs. Powering back up. Nice. Almost everything's back to full.
Let's take these bastards down.
Okay. Dang it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And I think that was them all.
I swear, these Star League ruins bring nothing but trouble.
Oh, no, that's not all of them. Yeah, night vision doesn't really help.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh my lord. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm hitting any of these.
For all we know, we're all just fighting over some random forgotten city collapsed hundreds of years ago in the early succession wars.
Or it could be one of the capitals.
Target acquired.
And instead of wasting ammo,
Target destroyed.
I mean, this is good if something has a light. And I need to see it better, but
Acquired.
other than that, no, not really.
Even in the unlikely event that they do find a data core, I'll put C-bills down that it's either destroyed, corrupted, or heavily encrypted.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Is that everyone? No.
Target acquired.
Another scorpion.
Enemy dropship approaching, Commander. Looks like they're bringing in the heavy guns.
Great. 2 more mechs.
Claim to this site. It's ours. There's no shame in admitting defeat, my friend. Leave now, and we'll spare your lives. You've been warned. Fight us and die. Son of a bitch. They're fielding 2 medium mechs.
Ooh, medium. Fun.
The harder they fall. Let's go get them.
Yeah, but also the longer they take to fall.
Being target assassin.
Ooh, an assassin. And the other? A griffin. Almost instantly a right leg.
New target Griffin.
That is the weapon I want. Yep. So really, if I want to get that weapon as early as I can, I need to buy a griffin with a large energy weapon arm slot. Or be able to salvage that one. Because yes, you can get more mechs through salvaging on a battlefield. There goes your... Ooh, an arm and a leg. Ooh, no, not good. Stop jumping, it's annoying. Oh!
Spears will be important. He should be. A new Merc outfit is already on its way to secure the site. Hang tight for now. I'm coming to pick you up.
Copy that.
Hey, Commander. Just wanted to say thanks for the rescue. Things were getting pretty grim before you showed up. I lost some good friends today. Good pilots. I don't think I could have held out much longer myself if you hadn't dropped in. I appreciate it.
I'm glad we were able to help. Just wish we'd gotten here sooner.
Me too.
You know, we could always use another pilot.
Yes, we could.
Skills, he'd come in awful handy. What do you think?
After today, hell, it'd be an honor to serve with you, Commander.
Then consider it done. Welcome aboard.
I know these things have drop. I just don't know how much. Okay, rank 3, unfamiliar. And a JR7-D. And it looks as if I don't get any of the things I want. At least not yet. But, so, okay. One of the things I've learned, get extra equipment. You will always need extra equipment. And then next, get, like, extra lasers and SRMs I don't even want to touch. They're... Oh, wait, but now that I think about it, SRMs might be good. So, short-range missiles system that fires 2 unguided. Speak to Rihanna.
Hi, Commander. Excellent work protecting that dig site. Spears thinks you did a hell of a job. A chip off the old block were his exact words.
Yep.
Referring to your father, of course. That's quite the compliment coming from him. As you know, your father and Spears did a lot of work together over the years. Proved quite lucrative, too. For both of them. Hopefully, we can continue that relationship.
Let's hope so.
But we need more than one client if we're going to survive out here.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to talk with you about. Our next move. We're operating with a clean slate now, thanks to the new mercenary ID number Spears provided. A whole new name, new outfit. Now we need to get to work rebuilding our capabilities and establishing our reputation. Won't be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You up for it?
What do you think?
I think we better get started then. Plenty of war zones in the inner sphere where we can
Yep.
make it work. A few safe harbors as well. Places we can hire more pilots, get our hands on cheap supplies. First, we need to earn some sea bills to pay for it all. Other than that, I see a bright future ahead of us, Commander.
Me too.
Speaking of the future, we have a pending transmission from IE already.
Already?
Spears has put the word out to his colleagues that we can be trusted to get the job done. Before diving right in, I recommend we head to one of the industrial...
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Pockets of relative stability where we can acquire new equipment and mechs, hire new pilots. We have more mechs than MechWarriors at the moment, so it would be good to expand the ranks. Repairs are cheaper in these regions too. Either way, I've marked the location of the IE contract on the star map. It's there whenever you're ready.
Roger that. Thanks, Rihanna.
You're welcome.
Rihanna. Okay, so star map. I know how this works. Ooh, a rare mech. Sure, let's go here. Because rare mechs are good because they normally have more... Oh, no, wait, those are hero mechs. Rare mechs are good because they have higher grade equipment and parts. And for us to actually, well... Of course, it's an urban mech. 2 locusts. 3 locusts. Well... Yeah. Okay, so... Maxed out energy weapon skill. Well, I want someone with incredibly high maximum stats. So... Incredibly high maximum stats, but relatively cheap to keep on higher, well, basically. 3... Increased amount of damage done, so 3 out of 5 ballistics, 3 out of 3 energy. Considering that I want... This is a really good pilot.
Drinks are on me when we get back. Thanks for the trust in me, Commander.
And then...
Now, I want to get paid for it. Idle hands are wasted money. Let's get out there, Commander.
Let's go ahead and repair you. And mech market, let's... Single heat sink. Do urban mechs normally have the ability to jump? They do. So, R60. Yeah, I've noted. It doesn't seem any different than any of the others, except for it's a rare urban mech. Sure. Home. View transmissions. Co-op unlocked. Battle mechs. Let's see your loadout. I want everything. Okay, so a whole... Whoa. Wow. That's a whole lot of heat sinks. And an autocannon 10 burst fire. Well, thank you very much. I will be taking that burst fire for the Centurion. Anyway, right here's where we need to go, right? I think. So now we have 4 pilots and 4, battle mechs. One of them, of course, is rare. But, to be fair, in my other campaign I'm playing right now... Yeah. Okay. Ooh, yes, please. Contracts and armed robbery. It's an assassination. All right. Let's go with... This is the first time I have a full team. Yes. What's your You have... Your highest stat is energy weapons, so you can have the javelin. And you can have the urban mech. There we go. Yeah. Everything looks good, so let's get things going, shall we? Oh, man.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman. Take him out, and we'll be able to get our salvage crews planet side. Willman's forces have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
Yep, it is really nice having a full battle mech squad. Ah, yes. It's a long walk. But there's the complex over there. I wonder...
Enemy armor spotted.
Acquired.
This is why I like having allies.
Target acquired.
And that's why I like the burst fire autocannon instead.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
A hunchback.
Target acquired.
Nope, not what we're here for.
New target contract.
Yeah, this is my playstyle. There we go.
Is out of the picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the inner sphere is a better place without him. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Ah, yeah, this is some of the damage or the game mechanic I love most about this game. Is the...
Go up to the treasure to pick it up.
Oh, treasure. Is the damage. If you can see how badly damaged my mech is, that's due to it's lost several pieces of armor.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Like, a
Excellent, Nigel.
good majority of its armor is heavily damaged. Yeah, but when you're orange, you should really run and hide. And when you're red, you should seriously consider extracting immediately. Because you're on the verge of losing a battle mech. Or losing your battle mech. As I am right now.
Moving into formation, Commander.
But I mean, overall, first mission, good success. And there is our dropship. Yeah. And thankfully, I don't believe you need to pay for ammo. But yeah, I do love myself an autocannon. Oh my lord, that javelin. Ooh, a JR7, that would be a... That's not the Hunchback. But either way, we can't get it. Jump jet, yes. AC-20 ammo, yes. Heat sinks, yes please. Basically, my whole thing is get heat sinks until you can get 100 of them, because internal components don't break often, but when they do, you are going to be very annoyed if you don't have replacements. So my whole thing is start collecting replacements early so you won't regret it later. Ooh, a Locust and 2 medium laser guns. Nice. Okay, well, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys!